This definitely was a breather episode. And this is what I like when you have a nice lengthy anime, is where you can have some breathers within the episode, where you can see other characters, see what they're up to, and just doing mundane things. Staying on true to the plot, it can be entertaining, but can be overbearing sometimes. Like, wow, we need these guys to go take a break. And it's one of the things that Undead Unlock didn't do. Like, the minute they joined that task, they just kept going, just hardcore going. No breaks, no breathers, nothing. You just saw the characters among their missions. But with this one, no, they know when it's time to take things seriously and it's when it's time to have a little joke around and a laugh. And this episode was Tayo's mundane life, pretty much. What he goes through anyways, even when he's not on a mission. It seems like his life still can't be on danger by certain misunderstandings, trainings, or unexpected surprises. Either way, his life certainly isn't boring, but it's definitely exhausting, man. Like, after the entire incident with Korogo and stuff, and him questioning himself, like, even though he stopped Korogo from killing the Prime Minister, he wondered if he was in that same position, would he want to stop anyone to stop him? Would he shot the Prime Minister? If the Prime Minister was the reason why his family got killed, you know, he's one thing that Taiyo hasn't been able to move on from because there's no closure, especially after what Kurogo told him. Like, hey, it was no accident. Someone did this to you on purpose. And it was so secretive to the point where Kurogo lost his life by an unknown killer just because he knew the information that they don't want Taiyo to find out, as if they want Taiyo to go down this path. So it could be someone very close to Taiyo or someone who's been watching from the sidelines who could save. Either way, it's a very interesting way to unravel a story. But things were getting too heavy heated, even to a point where Musume told him, like, you don't got, the usual speech, you don't got to do this alone and stuff, and things will work out. And then it goes back to daily shenanigans. And then, of course, a recurring character, Ayaka, is back. And now she isn't just back, she is here to stay. She is here to stay as the housemaid. That's right, she got a job for being a housemaid. Is it okay to have an outside spy working within the family so closely? Usually no, but Musume trusts her because her obsession of the love she has between the two. It seems like if she falls in love with a guy, she would like to kill them, and when she falls in love with a girl, she likes to be pampered by them. So her different kinds of love that she does. Very interesting. But in this, does not make things easy for Tile. It seems like he got another crazy person coming after him on a daily basis now. And that person is Ayaka. Now Ayaka is constantly trying to kill him for the sake of love, for him to improve on his skills. But then when she's in danger, he goes and saves her. So despite everything that, but we've seen this scene before where he's willing to save someone that is willing to hurt him, because that's that shonen protagonist mentality that we've always seen since the beginning and stuff. So of course, Kirichiro, that crazy big brother, uses as an advantage. Good thing about it. This dude was naked the entire time, and Ayaka was totally okay with it, not even blushing, because her target was just to kill him. Well, unconsciously kill him, I guess. Then, of course, Kirichiro would use this opportunity to, oh, you're cheating on your wife, huh? And stuff, so there's no rest. There's no rest. This is the only true overbearing thing in this house, believe it or not, is you can deal with Ayaka in a way. Just dodge her attack, and that's it. But the big brother is so spiteful and pitiful to the point where he would rather die than apologize. He would do anything and everything out of his way to just put it to Taiyo, no matter what he does. My goodness. And this dude ends up slipping on himself so much because he is so narrow-minded in some aspects. Now, for the second part of this episode is to do with their family dog, Goliath. And we get a little interesting story with Goliath. Apparently, Goliath is a modified dog that existed for a very long time serving the family. And he usually is the protector of the main mistress of the family at that time. Sure, he helps out and loves the other family members, but his main priority is the mistress, the one who become the next head of the family. And it takes a while to gain his trust, but we even get to see some cool perks from the dog himself. You know, how he has this ultimate tracker, man. You could be miles on across the other side of the city. He's going to find you. If any one trace of you is left, he will find you no matter what. That's a handy dog. And of course, with the explosions, Tayo had to prove himself. It seemed like every episode, now and then, he had to prove himself to the families or the organization of his worth, whether he's a good person or he's very useful, one or the other. In this one, it was to prove not just because he was useful, but he's actually pretty good to the family. So he's not only willing to protect Musumi, but also Goliath himself. Goliath sees him as an alright person. Beside the other part of the episode is also Musumi's trust in Tayo. You know, because Tayo has been mysteriously going on missions and not ignoring his calls in front of Mutsumi. And of course, Aika was of obsession, saying this could be cheating. It's not cheating. But Tayo, she knows Tayo. Tayo doesn't cheat, you know. He's not that kind of guy. But then again, you will never know. But sometimes you can with a person's behavior, in a way. But then again, some people can't see it coming because of their own overbearing ego sometimes. Where they don't think that person can cheat, without realizing that maybe that person's cheating because the other person's just being, you know, overbearing. But I'm not giving an excuse to do so, but that stuff happens. But anyways, turns out, of course, Tayo wasn't cheating. He was trying to get back Karajiro's favorite tea. Yes, because they're not a little small detail within the episode that everyone looked over, even myself, is that Misumi did talk about some tea as she was making some before Tayo took his bath. We were so distracted by everything else, we didn't realize he'll go back to this part. Anyway, he was listening. Turns out, Misumi says they're out of the favorite tea that they had, and it's very hard to get. So he spent his time doing what he can to get the tea, and you see the big brother's face. Here he is trying so hard to catch this dude, to kill this dude, and to find out he was helping him with his getting his fresh batch of tea. And to the point it drove him insane. He faded. Like, see, Kirachiro should have saw this coming. He's a top-notch spy. Despite how crazy he acts, he's a top-notch spy. So the fact that he did not see this coming only proves this dude has some serious case of tunnel vision. You know, he should have been saw this happening, but no. He just, all he cares about was just taking out Tayo because he's just being that petty. And even after everything else, Aika apologizes for thinking that he was cheating. But nope, the big brother would rather be squashed by a giant dog than apologize. The pettiness, the spitefulness on this dude, it knows no bounds, is all I'm saying. Anyway, like I said, it was a nice episode, you know. Nothing major or big happens in the episode, you know. Some new recurring characters showed up, and we get to see some more insight on the other family members, even the dog. So yeah, that's good. Either way, it was an entertaining episode, you know. I always like when animes take these breathers, in a way, because, you know, the plot always gets serious. Something like Demon Slayer does, too, you know. And everything has to be so focused, story focused, driven in a way. You know, you have its good parts. So, anyways, that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox, signing out.